What's up, y'all? Lord of the Plains here. Thank you for watching this video. I do have some videos coming out this week and next week, so stay tuned for that. So, this is going to be an interesting video. It is now the 59th Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. One of my favorite times because we get to see movie trailers for the upcoming films coming out this year. Now, I am watching the game, so whenever there is a movie trailer that pops up, I'm going to go ahead and live react to it. You're going to see a bunch of cuts, but I'm sorry. So, first off, you have the Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning sort of 30-second trailer teaser. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks phenomenal. Tom Cruise hanging off of a biplane. That's going to be absolutely insane. I can't tell you exactly how excited I am for this movie. Mission Impossible is one of those franchises, except for the second movie, where each movie got progressively better. You had the third one, then you had Ghost Protocol, and then you had Rogue Nation, then you had Fallout, and then you had Final Reckoning Part 1. Now, I will admit that Rogue Nation was probably the best one. Fallout was a little bit lower, and then Final Reckoning was a little bit above Fallout. But still, one of the only franchises where each movie is pretty much better. Now, they did a 1-minute teaser trailer for the new Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, if you didn't know, they had released the first full trailer this past week. It actually looks really good. They're going back to the original testing island where Jurassic Park was supposed to be. You got some new interesting dinosaurs. It's kind of like an amalgamation of like a xenomorph, Godzilla, and another creature or two. I'm actually excited for it. I love Scarlett Johansson. I think she's actually one of my top favorite actresses of all time. Jonathan Bailey's in it. That nostalgic theme came into play, so it was really well done. I'm actually just excited to have a really fun year of movies. Now, if you did not know, in July, we have Superman, we have Fantastic Four First Steps, and we also have Jurassic World Rebirth. That's going to be a hell of a month. All right, so they just did like a little fun on the football field teaser for the live action Lilo and Stitch movie. It was just Stitch running around on the football field, getting into some chaos. It actually looks fun. Now, I was worried about how the live action Stitch is going to translate to looking with actual humans, and it actually looked pretty good. Like, I'm not going to lie. Granted, you know, it's a lot of different exposure and lights on the field, so whenever, you know, they're in Hawaii, it's probably going to be a different playing field of lighting and, you know, different interactions with humans. But I'm yet excited to still see it. I'm definitely going to wait to watch the full trailer and kind of hold my reservations for that. But we're already 3 teasers in, and the game just started, so let's go again. Holy frick. Okay, so we're going to get an official new trailer on Wednesday for the live-action How to Train Your Dragon. I'm not even kidding you. I was looking away, and I just heard, like a millisecond of the theme song, and I looked. We actually got a really good look at what Astrid looks like. I actually think she looks really great. We got quite a few glimpses as what the final battle is going to be against the really big dragon. You saw Gerard Butler's Stoic there. He looks great. You actually got to see the in-flight motion with Toothless and Hiccup. It looks really great, y'all. I'm not even kidding. This trailer for Wednesday is probably going to be watched 1,000 times by me. I can't believe that we're actually getting a live action How to Train Your Dragon. The music seems more intense, like there's more at stake because it's live action. You saw Toothless interacting with the water. You saw him actually interacting with I don't know if you remember in the original film, whenever they're trying to get the really big dragon to use its wings and start going up in the sky, and he's blowing all the fire in the sky. You actually got to see that scene. But it said new trailer Wednesday. I am absolutely so excited. I'm actually going to start doing live trailer reactions just for this reason. Alright, so there was a little teaser trailer for Thunderbolts, one of the new Marvel movies coming out in May. It said new trailer online, so I went ahead and watched it. This one actually looks kind of good. I mean, you got John Walker, You also have the Winter Soldier, who looks like he's trying to actually gather up Yelena, the Red Guardian, Taskmaster. That way they can fight this unstoppable force, which is presented to them. You have Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who is actually going to be a pivotal part of the movie. It looks like the villain in this one is actually, like, not snapping their fingers, but just, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like they snap their finger or they end up doing something to where people will literally just turn into shadows, like, right away. And shadows and dust and all that. So, I mean, it looks fun. It looks like a really interesting concept of a movie. I'm definitely going to go watch it, of course. But I'm just curious as how it's going to tie into the actual MCU. Granted, all the characters are in the MCU and it's already been established, but I'm wondering what the end of the movie is going to introduce. I know they're going to introduce something to relate to the actual MCU as well. Maybe it's a cameo here or there. But, I mean, for that 30-second teaser trailer to go watch the actual trailer online, I mean, I'm excited for it. It's probably going to be one of the better Marvel movies in the last really recent releases. So one thing I wanted to say about the How to Train Your Dragon live action trailer is you actually got to see quite a bit of footage from what is the test drive. Now, if you remember, the test drive in the animated movie is when Hiccup and Toothless are trying to get used to the tail. He has a little diagram sheet of, you know, different positions of what to do, when to fly. It just looks absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, so I'm on Twitter, and I follow quite a few movie pages on there, and they were like, hey, look at our... They were like, watch the shorts that have already been premiered at the Super Bowl. And I was like, huh, there's one I didn't watch. I actually did watch it. It was released earlier today. It was for F1, the Brad Pitt Formula One racing movie. Directed by the, I think, Joseph Krasinski. I don't know how to say it. I can't remember his last name, but he's the guy that directed Top Gun Maverick. It actually looks really good. I'm super excited. Top Gun Maverick, but with Formula One racing, that's going to be absolutely jaw-dropping, and I guarantee you everyone's going to be holding their breath during certain scenes. All right, it's been a while since there was the trailer or teaser, but we got Megan 2.0. Now, the first Megan was actually kind of fun. It was like a sort of a new take of a newer horror type, where you have like a realistic doll that, you know, takes over and starts killing people. I enjoyed the first movie. I didn't think it would needed a sequel, but, you know, it's Hollywood, so if it does good, it's going to get greenlit, so who cares? It's something I'm still probably going to go watch. I'm not going to necessarily be, you know, up in arms if I, you know, wait a week to go see it, but nonetheless, it, you know, still intriguing that it's a part of a, you know, still a part of the sequels that keep getting made. Okay, so far it's about 3/4 of the way through the game. I'm gonna sort of do like my ranking of what I have seen so far. Bottom would be the Megan 2.0. Above that would be Thunderbolts. Above that would probably be the F1 movie with Brad Pitt. And then Jurassic World Rebirth, followed by Mission Impossible Dead, The Final Reckoning, and then How to Train Your Dragon. So, as of right now, it went from least excited to the most excited. Now, granted, like I said in previous reviews, if I ever rank a movie at the bottom 10 or the worst movie of all time, or ranking from low to high, it doesn't mean I hate it or I'm never going to watch it again. Although, if it's in my worst movies of the year, that's an exception. But I'm still going to go watch all the movies that are released. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for watching this sort of in-the-moment movie reviews. I'm excited for all the movies coming out this year. I've already seen quite a few. We got the Oscars coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm going to make a video of the live reactions to the Oscars, so hopefully that'll go over well. But I keep saying I'm going to upload every single week, but, you know, life keeps getting in the way, so I'm just going to do as best as I can, maybe a couple times a month, but I'm going to start recording some of my board game stuff. That way I can have some content backed up, and then I'm also just going to start doing random tier ranking lists. But other than that, like, subscribe, peace, and love, freedom.